There we go. Evening all. I think we're live. Sound, yeah, looks good. Give us a thumbs up under the video. No, it's working fine. Marvellous. Oh, type something down below. Then we'll crack on. Evening Peter, Stella. Let's see, anybody else around? David there, evening. Gary, good evening. Excellent, there's a few people there then, marvellous. Just had a bit of a mad lightning storm here in Cambridge a little while ago. Thunder and lightning, all sorts, quite exciting. Haven't had any of that for a while. But I did think, I know what will happen next. The internet will go out or the power will go out or something, but seems to have held up and it's sort of passed over now, so that's good. Evening, Paul. It's a bit chilly though. Yeah, so yeah, I had an auction of horrors this afternoon, which I know is not most of your evening, Peter, most of your cup of tea, but I thought we'd just have a quick whiz through the prices. Wasn't many lots actually, and then I'll look at some more machines and stuff. So yeah, let's have a look over here. What button do I need to click for that? That one, I think. Yep, that's it. So yeah, there's only just shy of 100 lots, just sort of stuff that had accumulated over the past year or two. And then we'll perhaps do a proper auction of horrors in the spring with hopefully a decent amount of lots again. So yeah, there we are. So let's have a look. What did we sell that was interesting? Famous bearded lady, tuppence a peak, £58. That's quite a nice sign. Reminds me of somebody. Anyway, the tiger's head, that was quite nice, 330. Who doesn't need a tiger's head? Policeman's helmet, 22. It's very strange, somewhat phallic musical instrument, 50 quid. Very odd thing. Good talking point. Leave it on the coffee table when you have the Vic around for afternoon tea. I'm sure he'd be quite intrigued. What else? The alligator head, that one didn't go. That's one of the few lots that didn't sell. One of the only few things that had a reserve on, really. Crystal balls, £20. 22, 14, 18, all sort of the same sort of price. The little dog, I think that was the top lot, 550. Doesn't eat much, so, you know, good cheap pet in that respect. Yeah, 550, I think that was the most expensive lot. Little bits and bobs, fivers, tenors, £2, bargains galore. Ducks, pair of ducks, 46. A single duck, 26. And a bird in a cage at 26. There we are. Couple of £2 bargains there. A little trivet, that was quite nice, £20, Victorian trivet. Small birds, £40. £40 seemed to be the price for birds. Apart from the owl that made 130, but very nice owl. The two bits of automata, there was no interest, obviously just the wrong sort of sale for that kind of stuff, so I'll put those in the 27th of November sale. And hopefully we'll try again and find a buyer for those, because they're quite nice, quite good fun little things really, if you've seen the videos. So they'll be back. £8 for clock. These jars, leeches seem to be the most popular, £40. Honey 30, tamarinds 30. So yeah, leeches are obviously the thing if you need a jar. Some more dead stuff. We like selling a bit of dead stuff. Pheasant 30. A pair of heads, whatever they are. Ibexes, something like that. Not ibex, are they? I don't think. I think they have curved horns. I can't remember what these ones are. Something like that. Other one there, 70. Big stag, 160. It's quite impressive. A pair of horns, 40. What else? Have some books, cheap books. A few seconds. Horrors posters, 5, 6, 3, 3, 8. and 3, usual sort of money really for those. These skull chandeliers are rather good. I thought they were quite cheap really, because there's a lot of work in making those. 24 quid, 28, 24, 32, all the same kind of price. 20 to 30 pound. They were all made for a bar that didn't open because of the whole COVID thing. So they're sort of brand new, made from old chandelier fittings, and they never got used, which is a shame. There we are. Little man 100, the interesting clock 100. The wax mannequin 230. Yeah, poster 50. Coffin handles cheap. 5, 6, 7 pound a pair. Who doesn't need coffin handles? There we are. And that was it really. So yeah, short sharp sale, and there we go. So I think probably what was interesting about that really, or from my point of view, is that the kind of better, if you like, more expensive things sold well, made the right kind of money really, and the kind of the sort of more cheapy, junky, fun bits were extremely cheap. So yeah, perhaps I suppose it's effort when it was at the Elephant House and you were there in person. I think the cheapy bits and bobs sold well. It was a bit of fun, a bit of a day out, I suppose. Things are 10, 20, 30 quid, whatever. People just bought them for a bit of a laugh. But when you got, I guess, when you got to make the effort of getting them shipped to you or come and get them or whatever, then there's not the appeal there. So I think that's probably why the better bits like the tiger head and the little dog and so on sold well, and the bits and bobs people didn't really bother with. David bought the rat. He said the rat is going behind the toilet. Should get a good reaction for somebody. It should, wasn't it? The little rat was quite good. Where's that? It's on the previous page. I think it was. Yeah, there we go. A little rat paperweight thing, rat on a thing. Hold your door open, door stop or something. Yes, I'm sure you'll get a lot of amusement out of that, especially for £2, bargain. So there we are. That one went to a good home. So yeah, so roll on now. Really, the next amusement auction is the 27th of November. So if you haven't joined us in the week, there's stuff's been rolling that. I think there's about 30 machines in now for that already. I'll just roll these through. These are obviously just quick phone snaps. So excuse them for being a bit crap, but Tuesday's job is photography. So we'll get all these photographed, or as many as I can in a day properly, and start getting those uploaded. Tomorrow I'm busy, got a few odd jobs to do tomorrow, so but yeah, there's lots of nice machines in already and more on the way again. So it looks like being a big sale. In between that as well, the 6th of November I think is a bit of a clearance pound bargain sale thing. Be interesting to see how that does, because say today the cheapy stuff is made not much at all, so there might be a lot of bargains in that. It's all clearance stuff that's got to go from here basically in the sheds, the house and whatnot. There's bits of furniture, there's bric-a-bracy stuff, there's antique stuff, vintagey stuff, retro-y stuff, anything, but it's all got to go. So those of you who can be bothered, and those of you who do your eBaying and your you know, reselling on Facebook and things, whatever people do these days, probably be a lot of stuff going cheap, so keep your wits about you. But yeah, back to proper stuff. So on the 27th of November, we'll split the sale in two again, like I did the last amusement one. So we'll do in the morning all the spares. There's a lot of them. There's another good little batch of spares coming as well. So we'll do spares in the morning again, probably 10 o'clock again. And the proper sale at 1 o'clock with the machines and fairground art and bits and bobs. Another couple of machines came in yesterday. There's a Duchess, a nice Duchess Mark III, I think it was, Bandit, and also a flashy light wall machine one I've not seen before with like a space rocket on it or something, so it was quite fun. And also some nice fairground, you know, photo board, stick your head through, take your photograph type board, like seaside postcards. Very nicely done. 4 of those, I think there is. So great to either hang on your walls, a bit of decor, or if you know, if you do events, hires and stuff like that. They're always good fun. Haven't got photographs of those yet. They're still in the van. I was going to do them this evening. Then it started to chuck it down with rain, the big thunderstorm. So I cowered out of going out in the rain to the van to take a picture. So there we are. What can I say? So yeah, there we are. That's where we're up to at the minute. Any comments, questions, fire away. This coming week, regard deliveries, collections and so on. Tomorrow I'm in and out, not really around. I'm tied up with various things tomorrow, but Tuesday to Saturday I should be here, Cambridge all day, every day pretty much. So if you want to pop over, collect anything you bought, drop anything off to sell, you'd be more than welcome. View any of these machines, if you want to come and have a look at any of these machines in person, of course. Entries for the 27th of November sale, they close on the 13th of November, so you've got, what, 3 weeks, basically. So bear that in mind to get stuff here. And then next Sunday, the 30th, I should be at the Elephant House, probably 12-ish for a couple of hours, maybe. Might be a bit earlier, but, you know, late morning to lunchtime sort of thing. I'll confirm the time later in the week when I sort it out exactly. But if that's easy, if you want to collect anything you bought at Leamington, if that's easy for you, or drop anything off, get in touch and let me know. We'll see you there next Sunday. So that's where we're at with everything at the minute, I think. So hopefully by Tuesday night, I'll have some of this stuff photographed properly. And the descriptions up, it's all pretty much as it looks, really. You know, the stuff that looks like it's nicely restored is nicely restored. Don't think there's many restoration projects in at the moment, really. These Allwinds are, I think one of these Allwinds is sort of unrestored, but it's all there and working fine. It's just not been done, as it were. There's been a gun one, I think it was. The Smarties. But these other Allwinds have been done. Okay, did you happen to find an errant power cup at the EH on Saturday? Got home and realised one from the Easy 9 was missing. I did get you a message. I didn't notice one, but I will check the back of the van because they were all sort of packed up in blankets, and when I refolded the blankets up, it might be rolling back in the back of the van. If not, I'll have a look again on Sunday and check it's there. It'll be somewhere if it's fallen off. I didn't notice it missing when I put it on the van. So hopefully that means it's either on the van, it's probably wrapped up in a blanket or something, or rolling about, or yeah, at the Elephant House. So I'll check on that one. Yeah, but these lovely early machines, nice selection, and there's another one, the Sport one came in the other day, like a double. You'll see it in a minute. It'll come up with like a double Allwin. A single Allwin, but with 2 tracks, 2 triggers and 2 tracks, and an electric shocker on it as well, which is quite unusual. Suppose if you like your unusual war machines. And what was the other thing that came in? Can't think what it was. I'll see in a minute when the picture comes round. Too many things to think of the past few days. So yeah, it's nice cresset type machines. In a really super original condition, all this early stuff. Nice little collection. This fortune teller's the one in Costa's book. What about the high top? There's a governor. The governor's pretty good original chrome. So quite a nice one actually. Cash box, proper J back door and everything. Yeah, Smarties Allwyn, they don't come up too often. Oh, Chad Allwyn, that was the other thing. We were talking about Chad Allwyn last Sunday, I think, funnily enough. And one appeared. There you go. The big French crane, that's one we sold a year or so ago on the Colcon thing. Chap's bought himself a nice pinball machine. It hasn't room for both, so. And the Chinese front Jennings, haven't had one of those for a while. Light up. Yeah, there we are. What Allwyn? It's got a new case, which is. But the chrome's good on it, so. This other high top is pretty good one as well. It needs a bit of oak along the front of the base. Other than that, it's quite a nice one. And that's the Sport with the two, you see the sort of like double tracks going around it and two triggers. Yeah, there we are. So that's that lot. I was just going to, what was I just going to look at? Something on the website. I can't think what it was. I was going to have a look and see the new Wanted adverts, weren't I? Let's just have a look in the background while this is twiddling around. Wanted list. Let's have a look at that. Right, let's go to the back to the website a minute. Get the page loaded up before I switch it back. Richard, did you ask about the postage of the week on spare parts one? I don't think, no hurry. No, it's not gone on the radar. There's a whole load of parcels to go out. And there's more now, obviously, from today's auction as well. So I'm sure we'll get to that. It's just, yeah, having the time to find a few hours to wrap a load of parcels up and take them to the place to send them out. Let me have a look here. What am I looking for? Let's go here. Yeah, so just have a quick look through the Wanteds and see what people are after. Bearing in mind the November auction, if you've got any of these machines, then you might fancy selling them, buying something else. Always worth a look down. Well, let's find out about the Magic machine. Hopefully there's a Magic coming. Try and sort that out this week. Yeah. We've got one of those ones in, haven't we? Oh, excuse me. Winter Fruit Polo, we've got that one in as well, funnily enough. So yeah, there's a few Allwyns here, people will sort out. Hopefully there's a TikTok, Hidden Treasure coming, TikTok, one or the other. Hidden Treasure, I think. Yeah, still looking for the Brenco machines. Might be looking for a while for those, there's not many around. Robot Tours. Duomat, I've not seen a Duomat for a while. And the shooters. So yeah, have a look down there, see if you've got any of that lot that you fancy parting with. And get them to us by the 13th. Yeah, so there we are. Let's go back. Let's have a look through these again. Just fill these around one more time. So, yes, collecting, delivering, etc. All of that jazz. This coming week, Tuesday to Saturday, Cambridge. Pretty much any time to suit you. Just get in touch and let me know. Evenings as well, if that helps. If you want to come after work or something. Sunday then, Elephant House, probably usual sort of late morning, lunchtime-ish, or 12-ish time. And then Tuesday will be next video with some of this stuff photographed properly. And obviously the descriptions, then I'll check through them as usual, make sure everything's there, etc., etc. Yeah. What else do I need to tell you? I think that's about it, isn't it? You should have got your invoices if you bought anything today. All the invoices have gone out. So if you haven't had one, check your spam in case it's gone into spam. And equally, any of you who sold stuff will have your sales sheets as well. Yeah, I think that's it from me. Let me have a mouthful of tea while I think. And we'll catch up again on Tuesday night. I'm sure there was something else I meant to tell you. I should make notes and I keep forgetting to. Never mind. You know where I am if you want me. So yeah, we'll get to the end of these machines and then we'll call it a night there. And I'll go and have something to eat and catch up again on Tuesday with any other machines that come in. I think there's another machine coming in Tuesday actually. Can't remember what it is, mind you. So a lot of people have been in contact saying they're bringing this, that and the other, and just trying to remember who's coming when. But obviously I'll let you know as soon as it comes. So yeah, there we are. Right, that's it from me, I think. I shall sign off. Catch you all Tuesday. Let me stick a note on here in the comments. Next video Tuesday night with more new goodies for NOV 27th auction to look at. Yeah, I'll shove it in there like so. Yeah, super. Right, that's it. Over and out. Nighty night. And catch you Tuesday.